Y'all already know what it is. Stan G 1000 move. You know what I'm talking about? Money bag, your birthday bag went down last night. Salute, salute, salute. You know what I'm talking about? I see a lot of people talking, you know what I'm talking about, because they seen a major show pop off like that, you know what I'm talking about. And like, man, that joint too loud, you know what I'm talking about. All my people hit me up. They didn't let the peas in the dough, yeah. They didn't let them peas in the dough, you know what I'm saying. But on some real Kill Bill, just keeping it real. Y'all run them lights up, get me hyped up. As soon as y'all step up in this junk, get me piped up. And I'm gonna tell y'all what's going on in the city, man. Y'all already know I'm with it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Money bag, your birthday bag went down on a weekday. You know what I'm saying? On a weekday. And that junk was a successful show. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep it real where real is at. It was a successful show. But Moneybag Yo, I always said he a business man, he a good business man. And one thing about that, like Moneybag Yo, he know what he doing. He been in the game long enough now to know exactly what he doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, as far as Paper Route and CMG, I think Paper Route more on the Paper Route. Like, Dolph ain't caring about no, you know what I'm talking about, like how many folks got this, what they got, you know what I'm talking about, because he doing his thing basically on his own. I know I heard the city say, he signed to this, he signed to that, Empire this, Empire that, all that, you know what I'm saying, but he did start off as an independent artist, even if he is signed, you know what I'm saying, but y'all must keep it real where real is it. Like, Bag got a better brand behind him. I'm talking about when you got 5 bags behind you, and it ain't knocking nobody because he a talented nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You got 8 bags, 5 bags or whatever behind you, and you a talented artist. You ain't got no choice but to shoot off in the game. I'm talking about big shoot off in the game. Y'all run them lights up, get me hyped up. You know what I'm saying? So bam, Bag got her doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Endless Head, Zebo. You know what I'm saying? They said ESTG was there. You know what I'm saying? Like, they said it was a major show in the middle of the week. You know what I'm saying? They just, everybody can't do that. You know what I'm talking about? Not in the city. Everybody can't do that. You know what I'm talking about? And, you know, one of my guys, like, just ran through and just was telling me, like, man, he got it. They feel like he got, you know what I'm talking about, Dolph, you know what I'm saying, for our publicity wise. But at the same time, like I was just saying, if you got bigger names behind you pushing your brand, and then you got a brand of your own pushing your brand, and you got artists pushing your brand, you can't lose. You know what I'm saying? You snooze and you lose in a situation like that. But he had a successful show, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Band, because I don't feel like he really never had nothing to do with none of the beef and none of that type of situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, what going on with Gotti and Dolph, that's basically what Gotti and Dolph got going on. You know what I'm saying? That ain't no endless thing. You know what I'm saying? Understand G. So I was just looking at it from a distance. I'm like, man, okay. Bag on top of everything, you know what I'm saying, right now, like, especially why Shiesty gone, you know what I'm saying, Shiesty ain't in the city right now, so, you know what I'm saying, Bag is top dog right now, you know what I'm talking about, it ain't no competition, you know, so if it ain't no competition, you know, it's easy to skate past everything and be the #1 guy up in the city. But at the same time, the city a small part, you know what I'm talking about. But when we start talking about Drake, you know what I'm saying, Yeah, Drake and Project Pat. Yeah, I see all that. Yeah, Project Pat still a top dog in the city. You know what I'm saying? And I salute Project Pat. You know what I'm saying? But Drake, you know, he been, you know what I'm talking about, seeing what Project Pat, you know what I'm talking about, had a nice hold on the city. And, you know, he quotes some of his some of his lines from the song. You know what I'm saying? On the real Shelby Drive, Winchester, y'all already know. So Pete Gang, you know what I'm talking about? Bad. He got that Brick Gang thing going heavy right now because B.J.B.III done signed with Heavy. Signed over there with Bad. Then you know you still got Heavy count them over there. You know what I'm saying? This about a good 15 artists over there promoting one show. You know what I'm saying? So y'all pay attention to this, man. Make sure y'all learn who y'all crossing when you start off in the game. Cause everybody needs somebody. You know what I'm saying? And right now, like Bad got the whole gang messing with him from Future to Drake. And you know what I'm saying? So you really can't hate. And that's what it is. But as far as, you know what I'm talking about, Bad been really writing and rapping for real since he was, you know what I'm saying, like for some years, you know what I'm saying, some years in the game. He one of the top dogs because he been rapping for some years in the game. He know what's gonna do what, you know what I'm saying? Like anything anybody do more than 5 years, you an OG in that thing. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't got no choice but to make your money and run it up. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, Dolph got more independent money gonna come in, and he ain't gotta split it with so many hands on the table. You know what I'm talking about? Because he signed to his own label, and this is what it is. That's why a lot of these artists right now, they getting other artists to sign under them because they already signed under somebody. You know what I'm saying? So they gotta find a way to get their pay in the game and use their name and they fame. You know what I'm saying? So bam, we got Bag doing his thing and using his name to get pulling people over there to the CMG side. And you gotta understand what Gotti did. Gotti always looked up to people and always had great game from real great artists like CMG. Just think about CMG. And then think about CMR, Cash Money Records. CMG, because at first he had another name. They was block burners, and you know they had all them other names. But CMG is like another form of CMR. You could tell he was under that brand at that time. Then got it switched up. You know what I'm talking about? And did this thing with Jay-Z. So now he getting big game from Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? So if you're around millionaires, you around 5 millionaires every day, you're gonna be the next millionaire. And that's just what it is. That's why I don't hang with people who ain't doing nothing in the game. You gotta be doing something in the game, or you gotta be really making your moves in the game to even get on the level that, you know what I'm talking about, that people gonna talk about and make you relevant for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? And if you down in people and you crossing people out, you know what I'm saying, kind of like Sauce Walker did. He was talking down about Drake and did that. That's why he didn't go, his career didn't go nowhere. Just being, like, I ain't gonna say his career didn't go nowhere. It's still relevant in Texas. But as far as you don't see Sauce Walker touring on major platforms and major people messing with him, because if you messing with somebody enemy or somebody who done, you know what I'm saying, said stuff about, you know, about the people who running the game, they gonna cut you short. You gonna end up being lame sooner or later. You know what I'm talking about? You gonna run yourself crazy trying to keep up with these cats. And that's one thing I never did. I never tried to keep up with nobody. I always stayed in my lane and did my own thing. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all run them lights up, get me hyped up. Y'all already know I'ma stay piped up. You know what I'm talking about? But just think about when Gotti first came out, he knew he had to click clack with, you know, major artists to push him to that next level. And Dolph did the same thing, but he did it in an independent way because he had independent pay. You know what I'm saying? He paid out his own pockets. So y'all gotta understand that, man. Understand G. Oh man. So peep game. You know what I'm saying? The Money Bag Yo, you know what I'm saying, his party in Memphis was a success. They said that joint was so loud, you know what I'm saying, everybody was out there. I'm talking about showing major love. You said Dolph was not independent. How you figure? When he first started off, he was independent for sure. I remember when I used to go to Dolph shows when he was independent. I remember him at the award show, the Rico Owens, and he got his first award and everything. Like, I remember like when Dolph was first on the ride, you know what I'm saying, and he was, you know, click clack with people who making money like that. You know what I'm saying? Daddy Yo and everybody like that. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, I'm on top of the city, you know what I'm saying? And I'm plugging back in to the city. But as a lot of folks don't see, like, the bigger bags behind you, the more you can do better things and you can move around in a better place. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, yeah, you know, he was independent. I know what's up. But at the same time, though, you know, just like Money Man, you know what I'm saying? He went over there and seen what Birdman had to say, because Birdman one of the OGs in the game. And then he said he bought himself out of the country. You know what I'm talking about? And Empire, you know, they're a distribution company. You still independent with your label. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna do your thing regardless. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. So bam, we got Dolph doing his thing. We got, you know what I'm saying, Gotti, you know what I'm saying, he been around so many people and learning so much game from people. Man, you can't do nothing but, you know, run your check up. You know what I'm saying? And he teaching young dudes how to get on a level to get signed, to get a bag. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't no pure hustler, you know what I'm saying, out the streets to get a bag and like have jury before the game get them a bag. You know what I'm talking about? Most of these folks ain't gonna have nothing at all. I'm talking about big or small before they got a bag from a label or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And you can go back and look at some of these folks, like they older pictures and they older, you know, videos and stuff. Like, okay, that person right here was doing his thing, getting his own money, working his own brain to get his own change. Everybody ain't, you know what I'm saying, mentally stable to hustle a set or go do something and run it up like that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all run them lights up, get me hyped up, man. You know what I'm saying? So we got people who in the game who showing number love to CMG because CMG got a, you know, a bigger roster and more bags behind the CMG brand than the Paper Route brand. So they gonna stand out a little bit more than other artists. You feel me? You understand, G? Y'all gotta feel what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? So if you got bigger bags behind you, of course you're gonna shine more. And then you're gonna have more soldiers ready for whatever, because, you know, North Memphis, South Memphis, Westwood, Orange Mound, Black Haven, you know what I'm saying? Like, East Side, like, it's so many parts of Memphis, like real These young dudes hungry. They ready to get up, man, get their money in the game. You know what I'm talking about? And they'll sign off the muscle. If you bring them to the table, they gonna sign. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of these folks watching the city real close and signing the people who get a little buzz so they can go ahead and take off, and they'll have more, more love behind their brand, because people are like, okay, you got signed with CMG now, you ride with CMG, or you got signed with paper route, you ride with paper route. And that's just what it's about. You know what I'm saying? It's about their money. It's about their power, what you can do with their money. You know what I'm talking about? Like, their promotion ain't cheap. You know what I'm saying? Just like Big Boogie. I heard Big Boogie on the radio all day. You know what I'm saying? When you come back to Memphis, but when you in Georgia, you hear more Moneybag and Pooh Shiesty. You know what I'm saying? Just, you gotta open up your eyes, man. You can't be dumb to the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as this YouTube thing where you gonna hear about Stan G in Memphis all through the South. You go to Cali and New York, you probably hear about somebody else doing their thing. But I'm the heart of the South. And that's just what it is. Stan G, oh man! I ain't gonna stop it. I'm gonna shoot out like a rocket. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all ride with Stan G. Y'all already know what it is. Like, comment, subscribe, and open up your eyes. Tell me how y'all feel. Who the biggest in the city? They didn't let them peas in the door. They didn't let them peas in the door. Oh man. For real. Egg gang, man. Y'all already know. Energy gang global. We global with this. You hear me? And we ain't stopping. We ain't stopping at all. We finna pop it all the way out. Y'all already see what's going on. Keep watching. Make sure y'all keep watching, because I got something for everybody. You know what I'm talking about? Let me show y'all what's going on in the M-Town. Big Memphis. Big Stan G. Oh, man. One love, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep shout out to everybody who doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody I talk to all through the city, because I'm plugged through the city major. Understand G. One love.
scratch.